Welcome to my channel. I'm Beo and I love to inspire you with my creative work. Welcome to the first collaboration for the Mystery Envelope. I set up a group of 6 people including me. We are doing a collaboration on some vintage stuff I did provide for everybody. There are things like those fashion illustration from about 1880 till 1910. Some vintage ribbons, vintage buttons, vintage parts of the German jewelry industry, part of maps, and then this very stiff fabric and some ephemera, plain ephemera. I'm gonna use one which I did jelly print, but they can do whatever they want. I didn't ask for a specific project. I just wanted them, these goodies, to incorporate into their project, whatever they come up with. I'm just curious what they're gonna do with them. I'm gonna do a shadow box. It's nearly vintage too. I have it since about 10 years. And I think it's time to do something. And I did beforehand scan my fashion page, and then I did print it first to test it on a plain paper, and then I did it on some overhead foil. So I did do it in 2 different sizes because I wasn't sure what I want. So, and I think I'm gonna go for that, and you're gonna see what I'm gonna do with that. So let's start. We are allowed to use additional material, of course, so I'm gonna use some of this tissue paper from Canvas Corp brand, and I'm gonna use the shimmer spray, the glimmer sprays, to give it some color. And I like to use this sketch box because I don't want the spray everywhere. And I don't want the spray everywhere. I just want some splotches of paint or color. Let's see what we have. I actually think I want a little bit more blue. Let's try it off. I'm gonna try it and stop the camera in the meantime. So my next step is working with my overhead foil. I did print it with a laser printer, but there are foils which work with the inkjet too. So what I want to do is glue those parts together. I have like a mixed media paper or a thin watercolor paper because it's going to be popped up, so it needs to be a little bit sturdy, and those things are rather flimsy. I want to combine those things. The good thing with the foil, you can turn it any side you want it, and well, let's see, kind of liking that or liking that. Yes, she's looking quite to Asia. I don't think you can see that. So I'm gonna use that, but she needs to be a little bit straighter than what she is right now. What about that? Looks good for me. I'm gonna use matte medium to attach the foil. And now to our lady. Straight, looking to Asia. That's somewhat straightish. And I don't like the shine of this foil, so I simply go over with matte medium, which takes off the shine. And I'm even gonna use my little roller to make sure that everything is really on. Okay, set that aside to dry. So my next step is to cover up this with the tissue paper. Again, I'm gonna use matte medium. It's just my preferred gel. Not gel, medium. It's a liquid one. So I'm probably gonna speed up some of those parts and put on some music from you. So I want to wrap it around the corners. We'll see how well that works. Our fingers are always the best tool. I also want to use some of this special fabric, so I have to measure how much we have here. And that is 438 by 638. Okay. I don't know whether you can see it, but there are little crowns in here. It's kind of hard. Yeah. See? So 638. So then I want some of this map in the background too, but rather teared. So I need something to lift it up. I really want it somewhere like here, but I'm first gonna glue that piece. So now I need cardboard. I always keep packaging cardboard. You never know what you can do with it. So I think I'm gonna make some I need 2 of those. So for the inside of the frame, or the box rather, I want to use this really vintage ribbon in blue. Just checking how it is looking. Yeah, I'm liking it. Okay, let's go for it. Here we are. And I'm still not quite happy here. Don't like how I did cut it. I think I'm gonna cut close on this side, which would have been easier if I would have done it before I did add the cardboard. Oh well. And now I can give her wings. That was my main reason why I wasn't happy, because I knew I want to give her some metal wings. Yes, she has just one wing, which is okay with me because I really want to keep the Asia. And I have to remove a little bit now that I am closer, so it doesn't show through. Again, do it right at the beginning. I think I'm gonna use a combination of hot glue and white tacky glue. So I'm missing something here, so I want to add some flowers and maybe those old vintage parts. Again, it's a single earring. Maybe I'm gonna also add this, but I need the flowers in the same blue like I did use on the frame. So I come in with the box again. And maybe I add a little bit of a bronze also.